Alrighty. Oh, welcome, welcome. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm gonna have to really like zone in on y'all's daggum messages because it won't let me make y'all's bigger tonight. Oh, dude. I was flying by the seat of my pants tonight, guys. Trying to get on here. It was rough. He's at the campground all day, so. Oh, let's freaking do this. Get live on Big Drewski too. Might as well. What's up, everybody? Dogs 3P incoming. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. We shall see. Damn it. I wish I could make y'all's messages bigger, man. We'll see if they can go 3. I'm going to say no, but we'll give it a shot. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Usually it'll let me make y'all's messages bigger, but for some reason tonight it won't. Not sure what's up with that. We're going old school tonight, though. I just propped the phone up. Going old school, baby. Doing the same thing on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube as well. Although, I need to zoom myself out a little bit if I can. There we go. It don't matter. Whatever. Auto, like, what is that? Some kind of algorithm or something? Not sure what that is. Looks like an algorithm. How's everybody 4th going, man? I had a pretty nice one. Appreciate the 2 likes we got. Popped open some alcoholic beverages, passed out in a freaking lawn chair, and got a little bit of sun on accident, but it was really fun. Went up to the campground, hung out up there. How's it going? Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I see y'all. We're going old school tonight, just hanging out, talking pretty much. Didn't have time to set anything up tonight, so. Jay, what does auto like mean? I need to know. Go ahead and pull y'all's messages up. Happy freaking 4th of July, everybody. Thank you for the lights. What up? What up? What's everybody drinking? What's everybody doing? What are we getting into? On TikTok, I was going to try to figure out how to make it to where you guys could donate to Wounded Warrior, but Wounded Warrior didn't give me an option, or it didn't give me the option to make Wounded Warrior a what am I trying to say? Freaking whatever. Whatever it's called. Donation. It wouldn't let me, the charity wouldn't let me pick Wounded Warrior as a charity, so freaking is what it is. I was trying to find some other military-based charity, but no such luck. I don't remember. There's one. I don't remember what the other one was, though. Well, Walleye Slammer. Ooh. Walleye. You gotta give me some tips. I've never even caught a walleye, so there's that. I wish this freaking thing, I don't understand why it won't let me. Usually I can make y'all's comments bigger, but it's acting up tonight. It's being naughty. It's being bad. Bad. Am I the only one that's had a good freaking day so far? Y'all are quiet tonight. I ain't gonna show my nipples to get y'all, you know. Oh. You took my cooler, babe. I know you hear me. Said you took my cooler. Yeah, I had it sitting there because I was gonna. My darling wife took my cooler and cleared it up. I had it loaded up, ready to go. Dude, how's everybody freaking doing, man? 4th of July. 4th of July. Everybody shooting off fireworks. What are we doing? Oh, man. I got my red, white, and blue on. I don't know, well, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You can't really see it all that well, but got my red, white, and blue on. How's it going, Ryan? We're going old school tonight, buddy. We're just freaking got the phone set up. No gadgets or gizmos. You working or you home? I was telling them earlier, man, I was going to try to figure out how to make Wounded Warrior, make it to where people could donate to that, but no such luck. Good. Just got off work, heading home now. God, that sucks, man. We was hanging out at the campground all day. It's pretty fun. By the time we left way too late. Freaking. By the time we got up here, man, it was like literally freaking shit shower and put the daughter to bed. Then I was like racing down here, sweating my ace off. Threw it together. Now what sucks is I've got a freaking floating shelf that I was gonna put in so I could have my Xbox and stuff out of my freaking way over here, but got a brand new mic that I didn't even have time to plug in. Brand new mic that TikTok sent me. Gotta love working late hours, frick. No. Don't love it. No, I'm sure you love the paycheck, though. I'm sure you love the paycheck. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, I see y'all. There's 2 people watching. You are not alone. TikTok is down here below. You just can't see it, so I'm not talking to myself. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, dude, I've got, like I said, once I get that floating shut, because I mean, y'all can't really see this, but there's Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Say hi to TikTok, everybody. Y'all can get acquainted, but I've got my, it's literally just like freaking stacked up on the desk over here in the corner from where I just slapped it to the side, but I got, like I said, I'm wanting to get that floating shelf in. That way I have my 360 and my Xbox One right there, and I can get a monitor or 2 for down here. And then, like I said, dude, got a TikTok mic or a mic that TikTok sent me, but I ain't even had time to pull it out of the box yet. So, Walleye Slammer 007, give me some tips. Give me some tips. Never caught a walleye. Never tried to catch one, but I bought a 360 for when I travel to play college football. Heck yeah, man. That's what I got. I've got a modified 360 though, so I can play college football revamped, which is like the new version. Till the actual new version comes out. Save room for my love. Let's flip my camera around. That way my Bass Pro Shops logo's freaking the way it's supposed to be. Not. Save room for my love. What does this interact tab mean? Nah, screw that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, you gotta live that Xbox 360 life. I don't even know if there's any sports on or anything. Nah, dude. I've been so jacked up all freaking day. Cash joined. What up, what up? Kizzy Cash, Bama Fire 326 joined. Bama's going down. No, Saban's going to retire this year. It's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. No, it can't be. I also ordered that thing you were talking about for my Xbox One. What thing was I talking about? Oh, that little, yeah. The, what's it called? It's like a suitcase or whatever. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, dude. Let me know if it works out pretty well. I've thought about getting one of those, to be honest with you, just for my streaming stuff. Haven't seen you in a while. I've been on here every Saturday, man, gearing up for football. Well, maybe not exactly every Saturday, but most Saturdays. Here lately, I've been using that TikTok studio, though I ain't been set up like this. Ooh, killing with the likes. Appreciate it. My water's whistling. Yep, man. Every Saturday, dude, we in here holding it down. Last week, I was playing a little bit of Madden and whatever else, but just trying to freaking pacify it till football season, man. Just trying to get through. We got what, 70? No, we got like 63 days, I think. Yeah, once I get the Xbox, it's getting hooked up. Yeah, dude, let me know. I mean, dude, I forgot what the name of it is, but I looked up several of them. But dude, that thing, like I said, I thought about getting it just for like streaming and stuff. But I thought about getting it because there for a minute, I was kind of doing video game streaming, and then I just kind of got away from it or whatever. But yeah, but I was looking into that just because I'm like, dude, that'd be so simple. And then I ended up getting the gaming laptop, which kind of fixed it. But killing it with the likes. Appreciate that. Y'all gonna get me to drinking. I didn't intend on. I mean, I kind of been slow drinking all day long, but dude, I had the best nap ever today, dude. Like, so we went up to the campground. I was popping some alcoholic beverages. I think I was on my second one, and then my dad's got like one of those lounge chairs. It's like the industrial strength ones where you sit down and you push the bar out and it like extends, dude. Like, so my wife and my daughter went up to the pool, dude. It was hot AF. I don't know how hot it was where y'all were at, but it was so freaking muggy. It was almost unbearable. So I found a little shade tree. They all went up to the pool, found me a little shade tree, and just conked out for a while. It was awesome. Freaking awesome. I was watching turtles swim in circles out in the lake. It was fun. Oh yeah, I just needed something to do. I feel you on that one, dude. Especially like daggum college football, man. NCAA football 14. I see y'all. We got 2 people on Big Drewski Facebook page, 1 person on the Twitch, man. Say hey. Don't just sit there like I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to TikTok down here. Oh, you guys are awesome. It's funny right now. It's just Ron and Bellafaro 8, but y'all are. I mean, dude, I would rather have like 2 people that's like just on here engaged like y'all are than like 1,000, man. That's like the worst when you hop on here and there's like 70 people and you're talking, but like they're just staring at you, nothing. You know? Taking my camper out tomorrow until Thursday. That's what I'm freaking talking about, dude. Heck yeah, man. One of these days I'll get one. Man, seems like every time I get ahead, I get knocked like 6 steps back, bro. Took my tax return, paid off some debt. I had my vacation money. I had my daughter's birthday money and everything. Then we had a washer crap out on us. My wife's car kind of crapped out on us. All this stuff started happening. I had to burn through it. Got behind, then got caught back up, and she had to have some teeth pulled and stuff. It's just always something. Oh, needed the vacation away from work. I hear you there. Where you going camping at, man? What's your prediction for the Missouri Tigers football season? Honestly, I've not even looked at their schedule. Not even looked. I think they'll be at the bottom, though, of the West. Either way. Ole Miss is getting to be pretty good. LSU stumbled through it last year. Bama's going to be out for blood. I don't think Auburn's going to do much. Texas A&M, they may come out swinging, but okay. Mizzou versus South Dakota. They should get that win, but no, I think I'm thinking of South Dakota State. I was going to say one of them's pretty tough. Vermont. Nice. That's freaking awesome. I'd love to go up there. So I'm going to say they're going to get the dub against South Dakota. I think they'll get the dub against Middle Tennessee, but that one may be a little trickier than people give them credit for. Middle Tennessee's sneaky good sometimes. I don't know what their team looks like this year, but they're sneaky good sometimes. K-State, I think they're going to, even though it's home, I think they're going to lose to Kansas State. Kansas State's defense is pretty tough. So that'll put them at 2-1. Mizzou at Memphis. Let's skip that one for now. We're at 2-1. Mizzou at Vandy. I don't know. Vandy's been sneaky good, but I'm gonna give Mizzou the dub over Vandy, so that'll be 3-1. I think they lose to LSU 3-2. I think they lose to Kentucky at Kentucky, so we'll say 3-3. South Carolina at Mizzou. I'm gonna skip that one. They're gonna lose to Georgia, so 3-4. They're gonna lose to the Vols. Knock on wood. So we're gonna say 3-5. I think Florida will beat them, so 3-6. Arkansas at home. I'm gonna say 3-7 there. Let's go back up. I think they'll win a tough game against Memphis, so we're gonna say 4-7. I think I'm keeping up with my numbers right. And I'm gonna say I think I skipped Vandy. I'm gonna say they win 5. That's my prediction. Just looking real quick. Yes, with Middle Tennessee, dude, never know what team's gonna show up. But yeah, so I think they'll win 5. It's a home game, so I'm gonna give them the dub. But I think that game's gonna be closer than they want it to be. So we're gonna say 1 against Middle Tennessee, 1 against, or 2 would be South Dakota. I'm going to say they beat Vanderbilt, even though Vanderbilt's sneaky good. Oh, no, South Carolina was the one I skipped. I'm going to say they beat Vandy. I'm going to say they lose to South Carolina. And I think they'll probably beat Memphis. So that's 4. I think Memphis might be close. Actually, it might just be 4 wins. I don't know, 4 or 5. We'll see. Knowing your luck that you said Tennessee's going to win, they're going to lose now. Hey, I knocked on wood, so don't hold me to that. I did knock on wood, but, dude, Tennessee's either going to win. They're either going to win 10 or 11, or they'll win like 6. Like, I feel like it's going to be either hot or cold this year for the Vols. Depends on Joe, man. It depends on Joe Milton, man. If, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what version of Joe we get. You know, I mean, if we get the Orange Bowl version of Joe all season, then we might be bad to the bone. But if we get the Joe Milton that got benched by, that got put out of commission by Hendon Hooker, then it could be a long season. I don't know. Who y'all got this year? Like, what's our schedule? This is kind of our easy year as far as the way, well, not easy, but the way the games worked out. If we were going to go on a run, it would be this year. So we've got Virginia, that's a neutral site game in Nashville. Austin Peay. Florida at the Swamp, which is a night game. Kickoffs at 6:30. That one's going to be tough just because it's in the Swamp. Then we got UTSA, South Carolina in Tennessee, so that's going to be the redemption game. Texas A&M here, which Texas A&M, they're another team that comes in and sneaks in there and beats people for no reason from time to time. I'm going to take this chat overlay off. And then we got Bama at Bama, Kentucky at Kentucky, Connecticut at home, Mizzou at Mizzou, Georgia at home, and then Vandy at home. So we've got some favorable home games. The only quote unquote rough ones is Florida on the road, Bama on the road, Kentucky. I think Kentucky, Texas A&M. I think those maybe Mizzou could possibly be trap games. Too early to tell though. We'll see. May lose that one. Which one? I rattled them off pretty quick there. Are you talking about the Florida at the Swamp? Yeah, I don't. I never feel comfortable about SEC road games at night, man. But yeah, if we can. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with the Vols. If we beat Virginia, then we turn around. We should beat Austin Peay. That put us at 2-0. There's a good chance, game day is going to be at Florida for the Tennessee Florida rematch, quote unquote, since we won last year. If we go down to the Swamp and we win that one, at that point, we would win that one, come back around, play UTSA. At that point, we'd be 4-0 coming into South Carolina and Texas A&M at home. If we win those 5-6-0, then we go down to Bama. So I don't know. It's weird. That Florida game is going to set the tone. If they lose that one, then it's going to be like, but we'll see. I think we can beat Georgia at home. Do I think we will? I don't know. Georgia's team last year, debatable, but I mean, Georgia's team last year was probably better, more experienced. And Georgia beat us by 14 at Georgia. So coming back in, I mean, dude, that game's going to be. It don't matter if we've lost every single game, dude. Coming into that game is going to be absolutely insane, rowdy. But I think we can. I don't know if we will. The thing that sucks about that game is so with Florida and even debatably Alabama's like middle of the way through the season. Sometimes you can come in and maybe they, start a quarterback that's a little rocky. Maybe somebody gets hurt and they got to go with the backup quarterback. Sometimes you can catch teams napping, but normally by the end of the season, you've got your rhythm and stuff down. So with Georgia, no matter what happens at the quarterback position, they're going to have it figured out by the time they play that one. So I don't know. I think we can. I don't know that we will, but we definitely can. You know, Brock Bowers is definitely a beast for sure. Tennessee, man, we've stacked the defense though. Like we've. I mean, I know Georgia's always got 5 stars, but I mean, like I said, last year at the end of the day, it was a 14-point difference. But I mean, dude, like our team last year was so beat up and hurt. We were already basically playing with our second string, anyways, because a lot of people left or got kicked off the team. But we didn't have optimal defense, anyways. But then, dude, by the time we come in towards the end of the season, we were pretty banged up. But they've definitely stacked them on defense, though, a little bit better. So some 4 stars and a couple 5s and whatever. So I don't know. I just hope we can keep it, entertaining. Cole the Man 21 joined. Dang it, man. Y'all got me wanting to, I think I've only got one alcoholic beverage left. I think it's a Long Island tea. As lame as that is, yeah. I mean, my thing is, do you think Tennessee's defense can keep up with Georgia's? I mean, dude, I don't know that much about Georgia's upcoming offense. I know they got a good running game, but to me, it's just going to depend on quarterback play, man. I think the better question is the offense, because we lost some weapons, but we also gained some weapons on offense. And, dude, to be honest with you, Hooker's mobile, but, dude, Joe Milton is insanely mobile. And the thing is, with Squirrel White, I mean, and some of the speedsters that we got, if they get past the quarterback, the cornerback, or whoever's guarding them, Joe's going to bomb that mother effer, 85 yards. I mean, if they get past him, like, they're gone, dude, because he's going to, I mean, accuracy may be a problem, but That's what happened with Hyatt all last year, dude. He'd break free, a few times a game, and it was over. But my thing is, Georgia's defense is always good, but they definitely lost some weapons last year. You know, Jalen, Nolan. Is Ringo still there? No, I think he went to the draft too. I feel like there was one more defensive lineman they lost. I could be wrong. Their defense is always good. Milton always wants to throw it deep. I mean, dude, with a cannon like that, wouldn't you? That's the thing, though, man. Like, everybody's giving Hooker a hard time, saying like, "Oh, all he ever does is throw slants and blah blah blah." Like, dude, he was throwing it downfield all game long, man, all game long. But what worries me about Milton is because he's got such a cannon. What scares me is those slants and those short throws. If he just zooms it in there, I think it's gonna go through the hands and possibly be tipped for an INT. That's kind of what worries me about him. But dude, he's so much more athletic than Hooker. It's insane. Like, I mean, honest to God, it kind of reminds me. Like, this is gonna be kind of cliche. He's not quite as fast as Vic, but he does kind of remind me of Vic because, dude, when he tucks it and runs, he's actually pretty ridiculously athletic. But that's how Michael Vick was, athletic with a cannon. Wasn't always accurate, but I feel like that's a decent comparison. Ringo got drafted. Ringo got drafted by the Eagles. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's the Philadelphia Bulldogs now. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, because I think they got Jalen, Ringo. Didn't they get? I think they got Nolan too, if I'm not mistaken. Nolan Smith, maybe. Rose Killer, yo. Is that who is that in your default pick? I think I see a power T in that picture. I can't see it from here. What up? Jimmy Carter joined the peanut eating president. How we doing, Rose Killer? I think you're the only person on Twitch right now. I need to do more with Twitch. I do. Yeah, they got Ringo, Carter, and Smith. And I think they already had some Georgia players too. They got Derek Barnett, by God, former Vol. Heck yeah. Who's the most famous person I ever met, Rose Killer says. Most famous person I ever met was probably when I say met, I mean actually like stand there and talk to, not just bump in or take a picture with them at an event or whatever. So like when you ask me who's the most famous person that I've met, as far as, oh hey man, what's up? Yeah, cool. How's it going? Oh, right. And like actually having a conversation with, probably Brian Head Welch, the lead guitarist for Korn. I hung out with him. I was actually it's random. I worked security for a show of his here in Knoxville, and I was like a quote unquote bouncer. But we was at the front of the security thing, and we helped all the bands load in and load out as a bunch of whatever. But anyways, I hung out with him, and he's actually really cool. But I'd say that's probably the most famous person I've ever met. Luke from Bama says, Small Drewski. Jordan Davis. What up, bud? Chillin'. It's funny how, like, some of y'all, my favorites, are in here essentially every time. And now you guys are starting to get to know each other. And this is good because, like, I didn't even start messing around with TikTok until, well, technically right before the season. But I was on there trolling. And, it didn't take off till like middle of the way through the season. So this is good, man. I've got, as far as people that's on here consistently, I mean, we've got Bama, we got Georgia, We got Kentucky, Virginia Tech. Got some Michigan people. Got one or two Ohio State people. I mean, when football season gets rolling, dude, it's going to be fun in here. I can't wait. Duramax King's just slow rolling, baby. Actually, he's probably not slow. Mine is Scott Bloomquist or somebody like him. Scott Bloomquist. I don't. You might have to refresh my memory on that. I'm not sure who that is. Small Drewski. Luke from Auburn's on here. It's a pleasure as always. Kind of speeding, but we don't talk about it. Oh. You just be safe, buddy, because the cops are going to be patrolling. Look him up on the internet. Sure, I've got nothing better to do. Why not? What, the race car driver? Specifically, the dirt track race car driver. Got a sick ass mullet on Wikipedia. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other celebrities, quote unquote, that I've met, but Brian Head Welch, that'd probably be the top of my list. Think we'll ever meet a Vandy fan in here? There's been a couple in passing, but like not like a revolving thing. There's a decent amount of Bama. There's a decent amount of Georgia. There's a decent amount of Kentucky. There's, the SEC is pretty thick on here because I do troll a lot. Yeah, I'd say, there's a good little handful of different people, but thing is though, the algorithms they start kicking people in, especially football season. But saw Tony V this weekend. Nice. Was he out and about? Dude, me and Casper had a hilarious back and forth about Tony V. I think it was like 2 episodes ago on the podcast, but we were basically talking about how, what sucks about Tony Vitello is, there's good chance that he probably uses like Garnier Fructis on his hair or something. But what sucks about him, and part of the reason why I hate him, is because like he can actually wear Garnier Fructis and like nobody's gonna say a word about him. Because if I say it, you're gonna be like, Garnier Fructis, like, whatever. Like that's kind of cheeky or whatever. But Tony V, man, he can pull it off though. He can wear something like that. But yeah, me and Casper had a pretty hilarious back and forth about that. University of Tennessee baseball stadium. Well, that's where you would expect to bump into him, I guess. But was he just walking around, checking things out? I think we had one last year in here. Yeah, that's what I remember. Some people passing through. I don't remember any like consistent hardcore Vandy fans though. See where ESPN laid off a bunch of people? Ooh, no, I did not see that. Interesting. Wow. ESPN layoffs. I'm going to go ahead and screen share on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, because why not? Nah, I'm saying, why not? Let's see here. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, why are they laying people off for? Luke from Auburn? Just because? Are they going broke? Dallas King join. Ralph Zingaro. I probably butchered that. Oh, on the same day, ESPN ran special extended coverage of player coming going about 20 of the network's top on-air talent. By God. Let's see here. Ooh. Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman. These are big freaking names, guys. Matt Hasselbeck, Steve Young, Rob Ninkovich. I'm just kind of pointing out some that I feel like are notable. Todd McShay? They let go of Todd McShay? Oh my. Did they let go of Mel Kiper too? This is insane. David Pollock. Wow. David Pollock. He's on game day, I'm pretty sure. Oh, did I just catch that fly? No. Wow. There's like a fly flying around. That's insane, bro. That really is some big. I mean, I guess they're trying to bring in more people, but dude, they're like laying off some big name people. Wow, it's insane. Let me scroll back up here. Sup, cuzzo? What up, RJ? You up at the lake with old T Fitty? WWE. What, wrestling? I'm guessing so they could pay Pat McAfee, but I'm not entirely sure. Dude, Pat McAfee, I mean, that man does have it going on. I'll give you that. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure they paid Pat pretty good. Pat McAfee, ESPN salary. That's some pretty big. I just completely butchered salary. Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, McAfee 36 recently signed a massive 5-year, $85 million contract. Good God. And the man don't even wear sleeves. God bless. That's a lot of Junior Bacon cheeseburgers right there. God. The layoffs cut $30 million worth of in-house salaries for ESPN, as McAfee will receive just shy of $20 million a year. It's pretty rough. I guess it is because of McAfee. Dang, dude. He's going to have some haters after that one. Sheesh. He's going to have to bring all them people on and interview them just so they can make a buck. That's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Sheesh. I'm just going to pull up a happy 4th of July picture or something for up here. Might as well. Happy 4th of July. But yeah, no, I guess that's like literally they're just trying to make room for old Pat McAfee. But man, I can't believe, David Pollock was, he's kind of a fixture on game day, man. That's pretty insane. I was going to, then he said he didn't have a place to camp at. Didn't want to drive home hammered. Feel you on that one. Yeah, because sometimes he'll get a cabin up there, but yeah, to me, that's a long way to drive just for one day. Just for one day. Dude, I need a 9-volt battery in a big way. Big way. I needs it. This TikTok's kind of pissed me off, dude. It won't let me. Usually I can swipe right and it will make y'all's messages bigger, but for some reason I don't want to do that tonight. But yeah, dude, he drives a good ways out there from where he lives at. I don't want to say where he lives at on here, but yes, they really laid off. I mean, yeah, they laid off David Pollock, which, I mean, like I said, he's kind of a fixture on game day. Laid off. Hold on, let me go back. I don't even remember who all it was now. It was a lot of people. Stan Van Gundy. That's a big time NBA analysis. Especially during playoffs and stuff. But Keyshawn Johnson's another one. Jalen Rose. Max Kellerman's kind of a big one too. He does a lot of talk shows and stuff during the day, but Todd McShay, I mean, it's literally Todd McShay and Mel Kiper doing all the draft stuff. But yeah, they got rid of Jason Fitz, David Pollock. Like I said, that's kind of the main ones. But yeah, But I mean, they brought Pat McAfee on the game day, so I'm sure David Pollock's probably upset about that. Yeah, we stayed in the cabin last night. I'm not 21 anymore. No more drinking and driving for me, dude. I feel you on that one, man. Especially if you get a good buzz going. I'm not saying that I can't still do it. I just don't want to. I mean, thing is like being able to do something and it being smart to do it are two different things. But like, dude, the older you get, man, your eyes just don't quite work like they used to. A lot of things going on there. Is McAfee really all the hype? I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I freaking love Pat McAfee. I think he's the man. This sounds so bad to say because I love Lee Corso, but I really honestly think that Pat McAfee is probably like the perfect Lee Corso replacement because Lee Corso over the years has always been the kind of kooky, silly one. But his podcast is good, dude. Like if you like sports, man, it's good. Like um, I mean, to me, it's a huge steal for ESPN getting him. I think it's a good win. But dude, like I'll be honest with you, the second they brought Pat McAfee on there, that really just like cemented me watching game day more and more. Like I find myself like because used to it's like let me see what's going on, but now I'm like ready and waiting because he's on there. So yeah, I mean I think he's worth the hype. Yeah, it's 45-minute drive for me, all back roads. Ugh. Hell, I don't know if my car would even make it. Ooh, yeah, I got you on that one. The Nugget, man. I finally retired the Nugget, but the Nugget, she got me through some rough situations. I feel you there. The older you get, the more wise you get about some things for sure. It's cars and racing for me, like NASCAR racing or like racing them hillbilly back roads up there. I can't get into NASCAR, man. I've tried, but like for me, it's just too corporate. Can't do it. Can't do it. Dallas King joined again. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Something. Got my Joe. Dang it, boys. I need an unbolt. I doubt the local hardware store is going to be open on Sunday either. I could probably get one from Food City, though. Yep, that sucks. I hate NASCAR. Oh, you mean like racing, like racing the streets. Don't ever lay off Desmond Howard. I like Desmond, man, but like out of all them guys, he probably preps the least, and it's like kind of obvious. Because man, a lot of times they'll pitch it to him, and he'll be like, "Yeah, no, I think they're gonna do good this year." Like, I mean, nobody's gonna prep like Herb Street. McAfee spends a lot of time prepping, but I mean, he also spends a lot of time on podcasts and stuff talking about sports and stuff all day long. But that's my only problem with Dez, man. I like him, but you can tell, man. Sometimes when they pitch it to him, he's like just completely winging it. But I don't really watch car sports. I'm building a drag car. Gonna start doing that next year. Ooh, drag races and fun. You can get out there and drag race Chad. Blow the doors off of him. Although I think a lot of his stuff is store bought, though. I don't know how much he's built, but I can't keep up with all that stuff. To me, a car just gets me from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got to get from point A to point B. Reese Davis is cool too. Yeah, no, I like I like the gel that they've gotten, on game day. Like I think the format and the personalities is perfect. But man, when they brought Pat on there, I was like, like in my head, because they kind of pushed David out a little bit, anyways. But I almost wonder if that's why they got rid of what's his name, um, the guy that did all the random sports picks. He sat at the desk off to the side, the bear. I can't remember his actual name. But I wonder if that's why they got rid of him too, because they had to bring on Pat. What's up, J Dog? Hanging out on, well, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and then I'm also talking to TikTok down here too. By the way, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok, I think I showed it earlier, but you guys can't really see it. But we are live as well on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Live as well on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. So I'm not talking to myself. I just don't have the stream key from TikTok yet. So Bucky, I can't remember. I think it was the bear, but I don't remember what his name was. Let's Google it. ESPN the bear. He went to a different network starting this year. Chris the Bear Fallica moves from ESPN to Fox. That was the guy that sat behind the desk if they pitch it to him, and he knew all the crazy stats and stuff. So I think he'll be missed. What you doing, J Dog? I'm listening to freaking fireworks go off. Chris Fallica, yep. Yeah, Chad is quick. I can't hide money. Gonna hop off here because be safe. You too, man. Gotta get to bed early. But yeah, Fallica. Let's see. Sorry, I had a notification there. But yeah, I don't even know. Does Fox have a game day show? Nothing much. Just came back from memorial service and spending time with my family. Yeah, I feel you there. Casper's mom's not doing too good right now. He's actually over in Nashville dealing with that. So if you guys are religious or, holistic, whatever, want to send prayers, good vibes his way, I know he'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, his mom's not doing too good, so he's kind of dealing with some of that stuff. Not exactly the same thing that you had to deal with, but tough times, man, tough times. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what I did. Hung out with family all day. Can't argue there. Need to get Drewski a Bama hat. That way I could wipe it, wipe my ass with it and burn it in the backyard. Sure. Bama should get the balls this year, though. They should. Not saying they will, but they should. But if Bama loses to the Vols again, though, we own that ass. That's just all there is to it. Beat them in every sport. That's 2 years in a row in football. I'm sure they'll come back and get us, but we win it 2 years in a row, though. It's like, okay. Just kidding. Well, kind of. If we beat them 2 years in a row, that's bad. So, it'll be fun, though. We'll see what happens. We shall see. So, thank you guys for the likes. So, we're up to 334 total views. Got some new followers. Been live 49 minutes. I really wish it would show me my other screen that it usually shows me, but, whatever. Whatever. Need to get you wearing red and black. Ditch that gaudy orange wife. No, it's never going to happen. This is the closest you'll get is red and navy blue. And that's for my country and for the Atlanta Braves. That's it. It's as close as we're going to get. Not going to happen. Not going to happen Although you should be relieved though to not have to look at the gaudy orange for one night because I went with my red, white, and my blue Bass Pro hat. Uh huh. I used to run an online fishing and outdoor store, so I found some old hats. Well, I say old hats, but they were unopened hats. So I had some Bass Pro, although this one's like really small in my head, but I had some hats. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's red, white, and blue. It was perfect. Ooh, got a notification that says some comments in this live were filtered to protect this community's experience. Y'all so nasty. Go Nats! Oh my God, you're a Bama fan and a Nationals fan? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, Acuna made history today. Ooh, I must have missed that one. What did he do? Let's look it up. Good history, bad history. First player in baseball history with 20 homers and 35 steals before the All-Star break. Yeah, he's doing kind of rough with that injury there for a little bit, but I think he's finally bounced back. I mean, he's just, freaking, he's just one of them guys, man, that comes along once in a blue moon that can kind of do it all. Although, what's his name? De La Cruz or whatever, that dude over on the Reds, he's tearing it up right now. Victor Pizarro joined. But yeah, what is it? Ellie De La Cruz. Dude, that guy's on fire. I don't even think he's played the whole season, but he's got 3 homers, 12 RBIs, batting .293, 9 stolen bases. Oh, here we go. It's pretty insane, dude. Got some of them new boys that's coming up in the world. Shirley's Boys Country Cooking Joint. Best food truck on the block. If you know what I'm saying. Like some good old fashioned barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Go to Shirley Boys Country Cooking. If you like a food truck. Acuna, second best player in the league behind, dude, Shohei Ohtani, man. Talk about a generational player. Best freaking pitcher / hitter since like Babe Ruth, essentially. I don't know that I can ever think of a two-way player that's done what he's done. I mean, you've seen guys like Dion, that freaking, they played multiple sports pretty well, but greatest two-way players in history, man, Babe Ruth and daggum Shohei Ohtani. Drewski, Luke from Bama says, where'd you go? Are you going to sit here and tell me that you're a Bama fan and a Nationals fan? Like, what is wrong with you, man? Are you one of them people that puts mustard on your watermelon too? You sick individual, you. Man, the Nationals. Ugh. God. At least he's not a Dodgers fan, J-Dog says. I don't know, man. The Nationals is pretty bad. Duramax King, welcome back. Glad you didn't wreck, buddy. Hopefully you didn't get a ticket either. I'd feel kind of bad. It'd be funny, but I'd feel kind of bad. Balls ain't want to play in T-Town. Tuscaloosa. You want to know why Tuscaloosa and the Crimson Tide are named after an elephant? It's because the entire city of Tuscaloosa smells like elephant shit. I don't know if you live there, if you've been through there, but it smells so bad in Tuscaloosa. Like, good God. Literally, like last time I went there, I was like, I understand why it's named after an elephant now, because it smells like just death, regret, and elephant dookie. Just, it's bad. Only other city I've ever been to that smells that bad is outside Amarillo, and they got like the world's biggest slaughter farm or whatever, slaughterhouse out there. Smells like death and decay. J Dog says Dodgers, Braves, and Marlins Braves are good rivalries. Man, my biggest thing here lately, I've not been able to really follow baseball that much because I just can't have 7 different subscriptions, dude. Like, sheesh. I miss the days where you could just flip on TBS and watch every game that you wanted to, or like 90% of them, but so in recent years, it's been kind of hard for me to keep up with, but the Braves has always been my team, though, ever since I was little. So, smells good in T-Town. It's called Victory. Victory smells like elephant shit then. It's been so long since the balls have felt victory, I guess. I don't know. Get the CBS Sports app. Man, see, that's just another subscription, though, that I got to get. I mean, I've already got ESPN, YouTube TV, ESPN Plus, got Hulu, got freaking, I already got and then, I got daggone Disney Plus for my youngin'. I've got Fox, whatever it's called, so I could watch Duck Family Treasure. I've got, I think I got the Outdoor Channel. Like, God, dude, I got like 20 subscriptions or something, And then I got the SEC Network package for college football, and it's just like it goes on and on and on, man. It's free. That I might check out then, but CBS. Is CBS not Peacock? What is Peacock? Because I had Peacock at some point. But pretty much all the Braves games are like on Bally, though, I thought. Sounds like Drewski needs another subscription. God bless. Oh, NBC. Is NBC Peacock? I've got. I think CBS. I'm going to look it up. I think CBS and NBC. Aren't they like sister companies or something? I know whichever one it was. I had Peacock there for a while. I think I might even still have it. But I know I could watch The Office anytime I want, and that was titties. I freaking love that. I could watch any. Yeah, Peacock says NBC Universal. Dude, that's another one too. I had Paramount Network, like sheesh, dude. I'm waiting on someone to come up with to just reinvent cable, where they come up with a freaking app that you can download that you can just pick what you want to watch, and it's like it includes all these separate apps. Like that's what cable used to be. Like sheesh, man, freaking. I get a headache just thinking about it, dude. Like I'm getting a headache right now, literally, as we're talking. Yeah, no, I did. I know I had Peacock, but I guess I'll check out CBS because I would like to watch some more games and stuff, but I'm just not getting any other freaking apps, dude. And then I got a damn subscription for my podcast. I got like 2 subscriptions for the podcast. Got subscriptions for the streaming. Like, sheesh, man, I am nickel and dimed out. Like FUBU. For Us By Us, you mean the brand? Titans do decent this year? I don't know. We'll see. Michael says CBS Sports app is free. Yeah, that's what J Dog says. I'll check it out. Oh, Apollo Group TV. I think my Panthers have a good shot to win the NFC. Man, you're an interesting individual because literally you so Bama is your college football team, the Nats is your baseball team, and the Panthers is your football team. All are regional, though. So I could pretty much pinpoint where you live. Just kidding. Falcons, J Dog says, to go 10-7. We'll see. They picked up a couple guys this year, but yeah, Apollo Group TV. Is that the one that does Peacock? I've done talked to myself in circles. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Comcast, NBC. Yeah, dude, God. I guess I'm just freaking getting old, dude. I'm about to be 33, and I understand why old people are so crotchety all the time, dude. It's like anytime somebody's like, "Oh, hey, here's this new whatever," I'm like, "No, I don't want to change. Don't make me learn new stuff." Like, sheesh, man. The streaming stuff I find. I mean, usually on YouTube TV, come college football season, I can watch whatever I want. Apollo Group TV 165 for 1 year. You get everything Netflix on it and everything. I mean, dude, I'm pretty happy with YouTube TV. It is more expensive than 165 a year, but like what I'm paying now. I'm like, I just literally, even the thought of like just subscribing to something else gives me anxiety, and I don't even get anxiety, but I looked into Bally Sports, but I just wish there was a way for you to basically click and say, I want to watch the Braves, click, I want to watch like all college football, click, and then it would just calculate a price and then you could watch it in one app. Like that's what I want. If somebody could do that for me, just take my money. But Bally Sports, freaking ESPN Plus. It's like, oh, sheesh, man. It's insane. That's Apollo Group. I mean, I'll look it up. But literally, I'm like, I am, oh God, I'm literally getting anxious just thinking about subscribing for something else, dude. Like, I hate it so much. Another thing too is a lot of times they get you on these low end deals and they jack the price on you later. Only $6.98 a month. 20,000 channels. My cousin will be playing football for a HBCU this upcoming year. That's cool. Which team? I watched the Braves and my Gamecocks and everything. Let's see. I mean, it looks like so you get CMT, Comedy Central. I'm guessing they've got DVR and stuff too. Comedy Central, Crackle, Up TV, A&E, Great American Family, Logo, Sundance TV, TV Land, Magnolia Network. I think that's Chip and Joanna, ain't it? I don't know, maybe. Law and Crime, History, Discovery, Animal Planet, Destination America, Cooking, Food. You get like all the Nickelodeons. TV Land's on there twice, I think. I don't know why TV Land's on there twice. Their graphic design person should be taken out back and shot for having it on there twice. VH1. I don't really see any sports channels though. Like I don't see ESPN or nothing on it though. But let me click sports. It's not showing sports. I don't see like. Well, I'm sure ESPN's separate. I'm guessing, right? It has all. Hold on. Let me send you a like. I guess you mean a link. He will be a true freshman, Livingston. I don't think I've ever heard of Livingston, but that's pretty awesome, man. Hopefully he does good. Did he didn't get any D1 offers? Did he want to go HBCU? Content, features, pricing. They got a starter pack. They got a platinum pack for 12 months. It won't let me see the movies and TV shows on demand, full HD, And I freeze 24/7. Interesting. Link and no, I'm back. I got pulled over. Dude, don't be getting arrested, man. I'm glad to have you on here, but sheesh, man, don't be getting no tickets for zigzagging. I think Livingston was only offer he wants to go to UGA at some point. I'm sure a lot of peeps do. No, wrong one, Drew. Yeah, Duramax King, don't get in trouble now. Got a ticket for speeding. I literally, when you disappeared, I was like, oh man, did he get popped for being on his phone? So I can't look at the link while I'm on the live, Blake. I'll have to check it out later, but I mean, I'm on Apollo Group TV. It says 20,000. It says watch local, international news, live sports, but then when you scroll down, I don't really see any like sports channels though. I mean, does it include ESPN and all that stuff? Because like I don't see it anywhere. Got a ticket for speeding through my phone down. Oh yeah, it's smooth. Promise it's worth it. ApolloGroup.tv. I mean that's the one I'm on. Maybe. ApolloGroup.tv. Access to your favorite HD content as low as $13.35 a month. I'm looking. $159 a year, up to 5 devices, 1,000 plus HD channels. I'm trying to see what all it's got on it though. Yes, it has all of ESPN, ESPNU, ESPN News, but does it have ESPN Plus? Because when the Balls are playing baseball, they're playing Southwest New Mexico, community college, A&M, Tech. I need to be able to watch that. You know what I'm saying? He'll be a true freshman. I think Livingston was only offer. Oh, never. I already read that one. Sorry, my bad. My B. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a list of like the channels and stuff that you get though. Let me see. I just want to click subscribe now. See if something pops up. Nope. ApolloGroup.tv. The other one was ApolloGroupTV.tv. So one of them's being slick. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any kind of list of like what it's got. I mean, $13.35 a month is pretty good, but I'm not gonna sign up just to try it though. I guess to see something. I don't know. Maybe I'll look up some stuff on YouTube or something. Give it a bit. Yeah, see, that's how I always get dicked over though, man. I do the 10-day free trials, 7-day free trials, and then 4 years later, I'm like, what in the hell is this? I'm spending $120 a year on something. I don't even know what this is. I'm bad about that. I mean, even if I do give it a shot, I'm gonna wait until like football season to. For one, they might have some deals, but for two, like, there's no point in me even doing a trial right now because there's nothing that I want to watch that's on. Oh no, it will just shut off automatically. The one I sent you in the chat is the real one. Yeah, no, I found it. ApolloGroup.tv. I wish it had a list of the freaking channels and stuff on it though. But I don't know. He also tested my window tint. Man, he was out for some blood on that one. Where were you coming through though? Georgia cops are pretty rough. They don't play. Luke from Bama joined. He's back. You pay in Bitcoin? Oh, see, now this is getting to be a bit much, dude. I'm 32. I don't pay in Bitcoin. I don't even have Bitcoin. Now we're getting a little too. That's gonna be a hard sell for my wife, bro. Like, oh yeah, it's TV and you pay for it with Bitcoin. She's gonna look at me and go, "Excuse me? You pay with a what? Did you just call me a Bitcoin? No, it's Bitcoin." But yeah, we're getting a little out there now. It might be cheap, but I ain't paying in Bitcoin. We're getting a little too fancy here. I just want to see subscribe now. See what happens. I'm not actually going to subscribe for anything, but I am human. New York State Trooper. Ooh, I bet New York don't play either. Boom! Like I've said, I've had it for 2 years and I'm 38. Man, if you know how to do all that Bitcoin stuff, though, then, I mean, I've got some cryptos on Robinhood, but I don't pay with cryptos, though. Like, that's getting to be a bit much. But I mean, like I said, I'll revisit that when football season starts. But I'm not gonna do a trial right now because there's no point. Like, I mean, during football season is where I want to see what I can see. You know, I mean, yeah, I would like to watch the Braves, but I mean, I can sacrifice the Braves if I can watch like because like during football season, like on YouTube TV, I mean, I'm watching, and I don't remember what I had before, but I mean, like, I'm watching Division II football. Like, I'm just sitting there watching it all. Not to mention, too, they got that badass split screen that they were doing last year, too. That was pretty nice. You pay through Cash App. See, I don't even have Cash App. 68 and a 40. Oops. Yeah, see, you can't be doing that. You get all sports, man. Every game of every team. All of it. Texas Cowboy joined. Yeah, I mean, like I said, during football season, I might check it out, but we'll have to put a pin in it until then. But I mean, if you can pay with Cash App, then I guess that'd be fine. But I don't even have Cash App, dude. Like the only internet like paying system I use is PayPal. I need to get a Cash App or Venmo though, or whatever it's called. Is it Venmo? Did I even say that right? I think that's what it's called. Venmo share payments, I guess it is. Good thing I'm down the road from my house. God, you live in New York? That sucks. You buy Bitcoin through Cash App and pay that way. My wife does it. Oh man, yeah, this just sounds complicated already. I mean, it sounds like it's affordable, but like if I've got to like do Bitcoin and all that stuff, man, like that goes against the being easy part. Like I'm sure it like you're probably thinking it is easy, and it might be, but the way my brain works, that just sounds complicated AF. Like you buy Bitcoin and then you take the Bitcoin and then you pay, and then I'm like, so I got to buy Bitcoin every month. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? It's like, it's making my brain sizzle. YouTube just takes my money and then lets me watch stuff. YouTube TV. But if you can watch every sport, that would be nice. But I'll be honest with you, the Bitcoin stuff already makes my brain fizzle. What is Shake Pay though? I see Shake Pay at the top. I've literally never heard of that. Shake Pay, baby. Oh, let me scroll back up. Oh God, dude, the fact that you live in New York sucks. Nothing says America like them Georgia Bulldogs, nah. Georgia Bulldogs, they're lazy. They just lay around on the porch and slop up M&Ms that's stuck in their jaws, and don't do nothing. No, blue tick coon hounds, they're out there getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome, man. Drewski. I'm not, and I'm from South Carolina, and I just pay 160 for the whole year, one-time payment. That wouldn't be bad. I guess you'd have to remember to pay it again next year. I mean, 160 is not bad, but like I said, I'm gonna wait and do the free trial thing until okay, Shake Pay, buy, sell Bitcoin in Canada. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and do the free trial thing though during football season, because otherwise it'd just be wasting free trial. Like, I want to sit down Saturday morning, t-shirt, no pants, bag of popcorn, soda, beer, whatever I'm drinking, and just like veg out and watch football till my eyes bleed. Let's see. Them cops hate my truck. So, do you live there in New York temporarily because you're working, or is this like a permanent thing? That's a permanent thing. That sucks, being a bulldog in New York. Oh, Harley Leonard. Did you leave already? Because it kind of seems like you did. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Permanently live in New York. I just travel for work. Whoa. Ugh. Have you always lived in New York? I feel like you told me you lived somewhere south for a while. Oh, Harley Leonard. Did you leave already? That's how it usually goes. Come in here, say some ignorant shit, and then leave like a baby back bitch. That's how them Georgia fans do. Luke from Auburn knows what I'm talking about. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Nope, always. I swear, I've talked to a lot of people on here, so it's kind of hard for me to remember details. But for some reason, I thought you lived in like somewhere south, maybe not Georgia, but interesting. That blows. So a redneck living in New York, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope for the world after all. I don't know. Interesting. That's weird. I don't know why my brain. For some reason, I was thinking that you lived Florida, Georgia, like somewhere like that. Ugh. New York was never on the radar. Yeah, so much. I don't know. Maybe you can turn it around up there, man. There's actually some New Yorkers that pulled into the campground today, and they pulled into the entrance, which is one direction each way, like one lane going each way. They pulled into the campground with their big pickup truck and camper and just stopped. And then they were just like walking around stretching their legs and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you've got this whole thing jammed up. And there's a big parking lot where you go to check in. So I'm like, I don't know if New Yorkers just can't drive or what, but I'm like, bro, like, there's plenty of room, son. Nope, eventually I'll be moving out of New York. I feel you there. Too expensive, man. Get somewhere affordable. Go down to Miami or something. Miami's not really affordable, but compared to New York, it's probably better. You don't have to pay tax on groceries, or at least a lot of them. That's pretty cool. Sam joined us. New York drivers are great. Well, my thing's like, dude, wait. I mean, he parked like right in the middle of the thing, and so then everybody had to stop and wait And then you got people on golf carts. I'm like, dude, we don't do that down here. You move your shit out of the way. Like, you can't be doing that. But yeah, they were out just stretching and whatever. And I'm like, dude, like, go on. Because, like, literally, it was like, so you got, like, the office, big parking lot, and then there's, like, an entrance right here, and then it bows out. And they were, like, parked over here. And I'm like, bro, pull into the parking lot, so people can get through. I started to stop and say something, but I'm like, I'm not going to even go there, dude. We were going out. It was about to storm. I was trying to get back here so I could talk to you people, you lamos. Just kidding. Oh, that's New Yorkers for you. Them dogs is hell. Oh, they're hell, all right. Hail from the porch. Them bulldogs, they just sitting up on the porch, their feet kicked up, waddling around. Keith joined. You gotta love a man that's confident enough to have a username that's just one word, like Keith, Butch. It's a confident man right there. Winning natties, you did do that a couple times. Took you 40 years, but you did finally do that for sure. For sure. Glad that rain's over, though. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to worry about that anymore, do we? I'll probably have to plan a camping trip to Tennessee. Yeah, there's all kinds of good campgrounds, man. I mean, I love it out here. Wouldn't want to leave. Well, I mean, I'd like to go visit other places, but wouldn't want to move. You know what I'm saying? Keith joined again. He left, then he came back. Let's see what's going on, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to click the wave button. Oh, wait, never mind. It won't let me do it. I don't think. No. I thought it was an actual Wayne. Remember when the Vols were number one and thought they was going to come to Athens and get the dub? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Then them big old Bulldogs just barely beat them by 14 points. Yeah, I remember that. That was last year. Henry Wilkins, 59, joined. Oh, yeah. The big bad Bulldogs can only knock it up 14 points. Jeff LeCure joined. It's taken Tennessee Vols how long to get a natty? So 98. So it'd be carry the 2. Got 08, 18. If we're going by Georgia years, we still got 20 more to go, right? It only took that vaunted Tennessee offense 56 minutes to score. That's fast. What about that Georgia offense coming out after halftime? Couldn't get nothing going. Fumbled right off the rip. 4 and outs. And they're like, oh, you know what? Let's just try to run that ball out. Oh yeah, let's run that ball out. Let's not get into a shootout. We're not gonna like how that ends. I give him credit though. Made it happen. Little Farmer Boy joined. That sounds like a nursery rhyme. Little Farmer Boy out with corn and toys. I don't know. Not a good nursery rhymer. Oh, the game wasn't even as close as the score. I mean, it was pretty close. Georgia came out, fumbled right off the rip, punt. Let's get out with the dub. Let's do it. That old Georgia, they just couldn't run it up. They wanted to, couldn't. My favorite, though, is when people say they pull, because I've actually had people on here say that they pulled Stetson, which they never did. But, oh, yeah, we pulled Stetson. No, you didn't. He's in the whole game. Might not have been, the last drive or something, but that's my favorite. AK, I couldn't read that. Georgia definitely could have scored more points on Tennessee. Yeah, but they didn't though. Why not? No, they couldn't. They tried. They come out. They was throwing the ball. They just couldn't. They tried to run it up, fumbled, started messing up. They're like, you know what? Let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here and go eat some wings. I know Hendon played the whole game and he stunk it up by like losing by 14 points. Is that what you're talking about? What's funny is they just couldn't get that knockout blow, man. Got up a little bit, then couldn't run it up like they did on Oregon because, that's a Pac 12 team. They really wanted to, they just couldn't. Graham joined. Oh, I'm so ready for football season. I'm so ready. Excited. Lose is a lose. Hey, I'm fine with it. But you see how like easy y'all Georgia fans are to get rolling though? I mean, literally, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Then y'all start getting worked up. Like it's too easy, man. It's too easy. You won 2 natties. Just be happy, man. You won a couple. It's good. Back to back. Had a good run. You know? It's too easy because it's like y'all waited so long and you finally got it. Now you're just like, it's awesome. I'm always talking smack. I know you're on here all the time, except for during the Natty game, you disappeared there for a little bit, Ryan. You couldn't handle it, or no, not the Natty. Was it? Was it the Natty? No, it was the Ohio State game. Yeah, TCU's the Natty. I was looking forward to it, man, and you disappeared on me. That was the only bad thing about that night. I mean, if you're gonna smack talk, you gotta stay the whole game, though. Not just when it's easy. 3-peat, no, that's what I'm saying. We don't talk about that Ohio State game. Yeah, it was funny because so I was on here watching. I'm just hanging out, chilling, and all these people, all these Georgia people come in and they start talking all that smack, and then all of a sudden it got awful quiet. I'm looking up, I'm like, where'd all them people go? That's funny. And then all of a sudden they started coming back there at the end, but yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. TCU didn't know what hit them. Honestly, though, so I think Georgia would have probably still smacked them pretty good, but I think without their starting running back, they were really hurting because I mean they didn't have enough to begin with. But dude, when they didn't have that starting running back in the lineup too, Duggan, he just didn't know what to do with him, man. John Urban. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Let me see here. I get knocked down. Just looking at something right quick. J Dog, I guess you left me, buddy. I'm just gonna take the chat overlay off for a minute. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, whatever, we'll leave it like that. TCU though thought it was gonna be easy. I don't know that anybody really thought that game was gonna be easy. Man, but like when their starting running back went down though, I was like, dude, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Let's see here. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see here. Okay, I don't see what I was trying to look for. Stetson even got drafted. Max Duggan did. Honestly, though, I think Max Duggan's a good quarterback, but he didn't get drafted, did he? I mean, that don't always technically matter, but no, he did get drafted. Round 7, 239, towards the end, but I actually think he's a pretty good quarterback, man. I don't really have much bad to say about Max Duggan. I mean, going into the national championship, they were just completely out of their element, dude. So out of their element. Like, I mean, they were overmatched big time. Or, yeah, whatever I'm trying to say. Outmatched, whatever. You get the gist. Dallas has the rookie running back from Kansas State. My only thing with him, though, I think, don't he have like some injury issues? I think he's got like some injury issues. And I think he's been hurt a couple times. Deuce Vaughn. They definitely don't need to be drafting a running back with injury issues. They've played that out. They've had that play out too many times. John Urban knows what I'm talking about. Let's see here. I just want to look at his injury history. That's not what I'm looking for. Don't you forget about me. Let me see here. Let's look here. Fox Sports. Oh, you gonna be sad, Durmax King, when Georgia don't win a natty this year? Are you gonna be sad, or are you just gonna be happy that you won 2 back to back? Like, what if they go another 12, 13, 14 years? Like, are you gonna be able to deal with that? Deuce Vaughn. I just want to see an injury history. Like, why is that gotta be? Like, why y'all gotta be doing me like this here? That's all I want. Maybe he just had one injury. I was thinking he had a few, though. Maybe not. No, it won't bother me. It'll bother some, though. Mostly bandwagon fans, but, The problem is, you not so much, but, like, some of them Georgia fans, dude, like, y'all got to be careful, dude, because y'all are. It's like, hey, dude, you won 2. That's awesome, man. But, like, you know, everybody forgets how annoying Bama people were now that they've been knocked off their horse for a minute. Them Bama people were freaking obnoxious, like, and unbearable there for a minute. But, you know, I would be high on the horse for a minute if the Vols won one, but I would also be like, okay, we've been here before. Let's not get a little too crazy. My Stallions are the USFL champions again, back-to-back champions. We're better than Georgia. Ooh, take that, Durmax King. What you got for that? Boom. Just kidding. Kansas State running back's father works for the Cowboys. Yeah, I seen that because I think they let him break the news too. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. Bryant joins. See, that's another person that's just freaking confident in their abilities, man. I mean, if your username just says like Mitch, you're just confident in your abilities. Checking up on a couple things here. Okay. Let's go back to Google. That way we got to hit the Googler on some 2 players from Michigan. 2 we got. Titans, man, they really broke my heart, dude, when they drafted Will Levis. Because, I mean, for one, I talk so much smack, but he's just not good. Like, he's just not a good quarterback, man. Like, he's just not good. And who puts mayo in their coffee? Like, what a psycho. You know? Like, what a psycho. Dang it. That thoroughly disappointed me. We got Mozzie Smith and Luke Schoonmaker. Bryant joined again. You left, and then you came back, and then you left. Now you're back again. Well, I mean, you know. Why not just stay? Just kick up your feet and stay for a minute. Know what I'm saying? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's this then there, yo? Dang it, man. I can't wait till football season. I can't wait till I get the shelf up, but I really can't wait until football season starts. We're just going old school tonight, boys. No newfangled technology. No, none of that. Oh, dude. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have a clue. I kind of like it. Boys, I think we got about maybe 10-ish more minutes. When we're, when it's not football season, I mean, I like to get on here, have a good time, hang out and stuff, but, them 2 and 3 and 4 a.m. nights, just when there's not football going on, it's just not there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to shoot for at least 11, give everybody a chance to pop in here for a little bit. Some people pop in at the very last, but off season 9-11, pretty much everybody knows what's going on. I'm scrolling, do a little scrolling. Oh, the only thing that scares me is Mike McCarthy calling the offensive plays. How long's he been there? Has he been there for a minute, or is it like relative? Wow. Barbie's Dream House is on Airbnb, and it's in Malibu, California. Interesting. That is weird. Very weird. 2020, I think. Has he not always called the plays? Or, I mean, is that something new? I mean, I figured he had been there for a minute. I mean, I couldn't remember, but here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's a scenario? Wow, that's pretty nifty ride. Dot link in the bio joined. All right. Kellen Moore was calling the plays. Mike McCarthy got the offensive play calling this year. Kellen Moore, is that the quarterback from Boise State back in the day? Yeah, Boise State Broncos. I remember him playing. They thought he's just going to be like, the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then they forgot that he played at Boise State. Wow, dude, I feel so old, man. These guys that I grew up watching play are like coaching and stuff now. Like, golly. Wow. Did Kellen do okay calling plays? Like, were they just trying to promote Mike, or was Kellen sucking it up? I don't really pay attention. I mean, I've not watched NFL closely up until like this past year is probably the most I've watched, but man, he really sucked it up in the NFL. He didn't play much, but completion percentage out of 104 throws, 58.7, 4 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 779 yards passing. He was he did good in college, but I mean, again, he went to Boise State. That was kind of the biggest thing. Went to the Chargers as an offensive coordinator. Inconsistent. Very interesting. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. Is this Mike McCarthy's first year calling plays? Here we go, yeah. Here we go. I mean, give him a shot. Maybe he won't do too bad. I don't know. You just never know. Don't know till you try first year. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe it won't be too bad. Was Mike McCarthy the one that wasn't he was he like the head coach in Green Bay or something for a while? I mean, these guys move around. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember, but here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? I think he was in. Let's look it up. This is why at random points I'll go on a just information dump because it's like I just freaking always get curious and Google stuff. Green Bay Packers old head coach. I'm interested in seeing how Sean Payton does. Sean Payton's always going to get his. Don't you worry. Oh, wow. So he's the head coach for the Cowboys now. I must have missed that one. I know they had old dumbass in there for a while. What's his name? Garnett, whatever. Was it Brad Garrett? What was his name? He should have been fired a long time ago. I thought he was worthless. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. Russell Wilson and Sean Payton's going to be crazy. Yeah, he might actually be able to do something with him. So far, nobody's known what to do with him yet. But yeah, so Mike McCarthy. So how long has he been a coach there? 20, you already told me that. 2020. Interesting. Yeah, what was that other guy's name? Brad Garrett or something? Something Garrett, I thought. Defensive coordinators, Jason Garrett. That's it. God, I thought he was so worthless, man. I literally was just like, why is this dude still down in Dallas? Like, why is he not? I mean, he sucked as a quarterback. Head coaching record 85 and 67, .559. Postseason 2 and 3. Overall career 87 and 70. So 0.5, so like 56% wins. But yet, for somehow, he was Dallas Cowboys head coach, technically from 2010 to 2019, because he was the interim coach in 2010. But like that whole time, I'm like, why has he not got shit canned yet? Like I don't understand. Makes no sense. Jason Garrett. Then he went to the Giants as an offensive coordinator, which I think he got shit canned from there too. Yeah, right now he's not doing anything, according to Wikipedia. Yeah, he was just a waste of sperm. I mean, with all due respect, some people should have just been swallowed. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I hate to be like that, but I don't understand. I don't understand why he was there that long, dude. He did nothing. Nothing. And some of them teams were freaking underrated as heck, too, dude. So underrated. He's on Thursday Night Football. Ugh, won't be watching that. God. Rob Funny joined. Is that my NFL draft expert, dude? God, that was freaking hilarious, man. I talked to so many people on here that it's kind of hard for me to remember some of you guys, but yeah. Oh, Brad or Jason Garrett. I keep wanting to say Brad Garrett. I think Brad Garrett is like an actor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the guy. Is that the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond? I think so. Yeah, it's the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Good show. Dan Quinn has changed our defensive around. Yeah, he's usually been pretty good. Was he with the Falcons? I think I'm thinking of the right person. I feel like he's with the Falcons, maybe. At some point. Yes. Head coach, 15 to 2020. See, I'm not completely useless when it comes to NFL stuff. But yeah. Defensive coordinator. For a second, it said he went to Morristown High School. I was like, Morristown, Tennessee, but it's New Jersey. Blech. Blech. Tanner McGuire, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you on here in a hot minute. Well, buddy, Brian, it has been awesome, man. We got to talk a little trash talk. I got to get one of your Georgia, co-fans, whatever, worked up there for a minute. That was kind of fun. Dude, it's so easy, man, because, like, some of them guys get on here so bricked up, and it's like they want to try to get me worked up, but it's kind of just impossible. It's just, I mean, like, being a Tennessee Vols fan is maybe dead inside, but it's just fun, man. Like I said, dude, some of these guys get on here. The Kentucky fans are the ones that crack me up the worst, though. Like, they get on here, like, they'll say, "We own you," and I'm like, in what? Basketball? Like, sure, you guys are a basketball school, but then they're like, "No, we own you in football." I'm like, how you figure, dude? Like, I mean, like, have you seen the last 20 years? Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, no, that was definitely fun. I really wish Casper was on here because he would have probably got a kick out of that too. Casper cracks me up because, like, he'll just start saying ignorant stuff to get under your skin, and it works. I mean, I guess I kind of do the same thing, but God, yeah, he would have really enjoyed that. Really thoroughly enjoyed that. But dude, I can't wait, man. Like I said, dude, during football season, I mean, there'd be hundreds of people on here, and all these people be trying to get me worked up, and I just start saying ignorant stuff, and then that make them matter. The way he uses the microphone. We get heated fast. I know. Well, it's just funny because y'all have waited 40 years to finally win it. And everybody's like, okay, cool, man. That's a good job. And then some people are like, no, bow down and respect us. We've won 2 back to back. It's like, I mean, hey, dude, that's cool. Like, other people have, but, like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, bow down and worship you. And they're like, no, worship me. You will respect me. It's like, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna do shit. Like, I don't know what but some people get way too worked up about it. It is funny though. Thank you guys for the likes on Facebook. My phone goes off every time it happens, but dude, it's so easy, man. Like, the worst Bama fans are definitely the bandwagon fans for sure. But the thing with college football is, man, like, you get these teams that come along and they're good for a minute and then they drop off the face of the earth. And Georgia, they've got a chance to really run the table for a little bit, but like it really wouldn't surprise me though if like because I mean they've you know I mean the Mizzou game was probably the worst one that they had last year as far as just I guess I don't know what happened there, but but I mean even Bama like dude they were this close to freaking losing like 4 games or something this year, but I don't know. You just gotta some of these guys need to just cool it because if you come out and for some reason just have a bad season and then you come I mean look at Ohio State, dude. They've been running that mouth for how long? I mean, yeah, they usually make it, but I mean they don't really like I mean they play like 3 good teams a year and then they make it every year, but then it's like but what have you done for me lately? You know? Ohio State acts like they're like Bama or Georgia or something. It's like, dude, y'all ain't done nothing in a hot minute. Y'all are the, consolation prize that got invited because we needed a +1, Just kidding. Gotta love bandwagon fans. I don't think Kirby Smart is going to let them go downhill. I mean, he's definitely got them rolling. I mean, they're definitely getting the recruits and stuff for sure. Um, you know, I don't see them going downhill. I mean, this year, a three-peat is really, really hard to do, obviously. I could see them being the next Bama, but, we'll kind of see what happens this year, too. I mean, I definitely don't think they're in any way, shape, or form in any trouble of, having a bad season this year, but, just like, what was it, 2019, though? South Carolina knocked them off and ruined their season or whatever. I think that might have been at Georgia too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think it was 2019. 2019 South Carolina versus Georgia. I think it was 2019. Yep. Won it on a game-winning field goal. The Gamecocks were 3-3. Georgia was 5-1 after that game. Man, one night, one day, man. That's all it takes. You don't bring it one time, Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I could see Georgia maybe sliding down and losing 1 or 2 this year, just because I mean, dude, it's hard to replicate 3 years back to back. But I don't know, man. Has there ever been a college football three-peat? Let's see here. Comes out of a distant past in the big college football has seen one official three-peat. Minnesota, 34, 35, and 36. Only 7 teams have ever had back-to-back. Interesting. We're learning all kinds. Unless you're Bama. Yeah, apparently Minnesota is the only one to ever three-peat. That was back in the 30s. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, dude, it's just a three-peat's nearly impossible. I mean, obviously, if the Vols had won 2 back-to-back, I'd be like, no, we're going for a third. Because, I mean, that's like what you got to say. But just statistically, man, that's freaking... I mean, that's, by that point, after 3 years, I mean, hell, nowadays, 90% or 75 to 90% of that first national winning team is gone, I don't know. Interesting, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It has been awesome. I don't know if you're home yet or not. Hopefully you made it safe. If not, hopefully you will make it safe. Don't get freaking pulled over or nothing. I'm going to try to make it a point to have this stupid setup next week, so at least bare minimum I can do, Madden or NCAA football or something. Right now, dude, my desk area is so jacked up I can't do nothing. Yes, I'm home. That's awesome, man. Well, you enjoy your lake time for sure. I don't have a clue what I'm doing tomorrow, just to be honest with you. I don't have a clue what I'm doing tomorrow or Tuesday. All I know is I'm alive. And hopefully I'll be alive tomorrow. Knock on wood. Every day we wake up is a gift and a curse and a blessing and whatever. But anyways, dude, it's been fun. It's been real. Appreciate you. Also, thanks to Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Like I said, quick shout out. Just keep Casper in your thoughts, prayers. Send some good vibes his way. His mom's just not. They got some good news on Friday. Gave him a little bit of better news and stuff, but just he's over in Nashville. I'm not going to give too much away, but he's in Nashville dealing with that. He wants to be here, wants to be back, but he just he's got some stuff going on. So but hopefully if Casper's not on here, I'll at least have my freaking setup going. So yeah, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You guys have been active tonight. It's been fun. I'm still getting used to having like 20 people in here at a time, but but it is what it is. So till next time, Big Drewski, and I'm out. Thank you, J Dog. Thank you, Durmax King. I don't know if anybody else will see this later or not, but to everybody that messaged, I appreciate it. Like always, so ready for football. And shameless plug, if you hadn't already, whether you're a Vols fan or not, check out the podcast, Little Tangerine Show. It's available wherever you can get podcasts. Yeah, obviously we're a little heavy on the Vols, but you can just fast forward through those parts. But it's pretty comical. So until next time, I'm out. Peace. Oh, TikTok is gone. Appreciate you guys wherever you're watching this. Yeah.